My name is Dragoș Dobre and I work at Swiss Tropical and Public Health Institute. In this video, I will guide you through the OpenIMIS web application installation. Let us first install Internet Information Services. To install Internet Information Services or IIS, open the Service Manager and select Add Roles and Features. First, click Next. As installation type, select role-based or feature-based installation. Make sure you select your server from server pool. In server roles, select Web Server IIS and accept the required features. Under Features, select .NET Framework 3.5 and under .NET Framework 4.6 select ASP.NET. Click Next in Web Server role. In Role Services, make sure Static Content is checked. Scroll down to Application Development and select .NET Extensibility, ASP with the required feature, ASP.NET with the required feature, and WebSocket Protocol. Select also the management tools. Review the installation selections to make sure you didn't forget anything. And click Install. When the installation finishes, you can close the wizard. Next, let's download the web application. First, go to OpenIMIS wiki page and search for the web application. From here, select Web Application Installation wiki page. Scroll down and open the Web Application GitHub repository release web page. From GitHub Releases, download the published version of the web application. You can find the links to the Web Application Installation wiki page and GitHub repository in the video description. When the download finishes, open the Downloads folder. From here, extract the downloaded zip file. In the extracted folder, you will find the published version of the web application. Next, move the web application folder to IIS inetpub www root folder. Let us now configure IIS with the OpenIMIS web application. First, open Internet Information Services Manager. Navigate to your server and open Sites. Delete the default website as it will be replaced by OpenIMIS web application. Next, right-click on Site and select Add Website. Give a name to the site, for example, OpenIMIS. In Physical Path, select our OpenIMIS folder. In binding, we will keep the HTTP with port 80. If you have a domain name configured to match your server IP address, then add it as hostname. If you have an SSL certificate for your domain name, you can bind the web application to HTTPS. Next, click on the new OpenIMIS site and select .NET Globalization. Here, make sure you select English United Kingdom as culture. Before using the OpenIMIS web application, you need to configure it. First, navigate to Web Application folder. From here, open webconfig file. In this file, we will configure the database connection. As data source, set the localhost IP address 127.0.0.1. The initial catalog corresponds to the OpenIMIS database name and can be retrieved from SQL Server Management Studio. The user ID is the user that will connect to the database. In our case, it corresponds to the user we created in the OpenIMIS database installation guide. Last, add the user's password. Don't forget to save the configuration file. Next, you need to assign folders permissions to IIS user. The folders are Archive, Extract, From Phone, Images, and Workspace. To assign folders permission, right-click on the folder and select Properties. Next, select Security tab and click Edit. From here, select IIS User and allow full control. Click OK twice to apply the change. Do the same with the remaining 4 folders. Next, you need to edit Windows Events Logs permissions. To do this, open Registry Editor. Navigate to HK Local Machine, System, Current Control Set, Services, Event Log. Right-click the Event Log node and select Permissions. Here, click the Add button, Advanced, and then Find Now. Select the IIS user from the list and click OK twice. Allow full control to the IIS user. Click OK to apply the change. Next, open Event Log node and do the same for the Security node. Let us now access the newly installed OpenEMIS web application. Open a new tab in your browser and enter localhost as URL. The OpenEMIS web application login page will be displayed. Enter admin as username and admin capital A as password. As you can see, you have a fully functional OpenEMIS web application. In case of errors, please report them on OpenEMIS Service Desk.